Hello everybody, this is Doll Dazzler and welcome to my channel. I've been putting together some videos of ideas you can use when building settlements in Fallout 4. And in this video, I am at Ten Pines Bluff. And when you first come in this settlement, it has the same kind of an entrance as the Starlight. I liked the idea of the concrete making it a little bit lower entrance, so it kind of conceals it a little bit. I don't have the in and out door on this one. It was a little bit of a smaller settlement, so I could only really make it look really good with one door. But that door still does open and close, even though it's a little concealed by that concrete. So back there is the main house. And I'll take you over there in a minute. There's nothing on this side but concrete, so I'm going to take you this way first. And going up here is where all of my stores are. Utilizing a lot of the things, if you've seen some of my other videos, all of the familiar things, the box lights and the pictures on the wall to kind of give it the wallpaper effect. Not a whole lot of new ideas on this side here. And then looking out is the box lights that I like to use. This was a simple build, more simple build, beginning build, I would say. Wasn't easy to build around the house that was here, but the ideas in here were kind of ideas from when I first started. So they're a little bit more simple. And then there's a lion statue over there. I'll take you to that in just a minute. But this up here is just all of my stores. And then when you come up here, it's just the top of the settlement. And I started to really add these in so that I had a way to escape from being trapped in the lower part of my settlement. Like if we get attacked or something and I need to be able to get out and help defend. So that's just the top of the settlement. And coming back down, I really like the idea of the big sign at the Red Rocket, and so I thought here would be a great place to try making or trying to duplicate as much as possible the look of that sign, since it's like a long hallway here. And so what I did was I put some pictures on the wall like that wallpaper effect, lined it with some of the box lights, pushed some of these bars in and created like a box look. And then inside of there I just added some mud fruit and some plants and some lights, and it really gives it a cool effect, kind of like almost like a mall, like it has a mall type of feeling to it. So yeah, I wanted to kind of duplicate the look of the sign. Over here is where I put my monk fruit. There wasn't a whole lot of space in here, the way that I had made this settlement anyway, because it's an early build. Was consistent with using these big blocks of concrete. It's before I had gotten the add-ons, and there's not a whole lot of settlements that I have gotten to utilize the thinner pieces of those concrete to actually build around the outside of a settlement. So almost all of mine have this large, big blocks of concrete. So it took up a lot of space, and it was really hard to cover this house. But back here is where that house would have been. And you can kind of see the little edge of it. And then my workstation, the workshop. And I was able to cover this pretty well with the concrete, and it almost allowed me to cover this up completely, but I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to still access the workshop, so I kind of left it halfway undone because I didn't want to, you got to be able to come here and get the bottle caps and the stuff purified, well, not purified water here, but anything that you need to do in the workshop, so you still need to be able to access that. Coming over here is the lion statue. I love the statues in Fallout 4. I think they're really great. They're really fun to try to decorate, and I wish they had a little bit more variety because they're really cool. And they probably do have some in the mods, but I still want to push this game and see what it's capable of putting together with just the things that are available. And yeah, I am using the add-ons now. They help save space on the settlement size because all of this stuff is really thick and can build the settlement size up really fast. So, but this look here is just these blocks. I continued them around, put some of the pictures in front for the wallpaper effect, push some bars into that wall, put the lion up there, push the light into it. So this is a really simple look to get, and it's really cool look to get. And at night it looks cool because this light kind of shines up on this lion's face. Very simple, but if you would like me to show you how I created this look, just leave it in the comments below and I'll put together a short tutorial for you. And over here, this guy, it was constantly in my way because this is a smaller settlement and I was building a lot, so I literally had to give him his own space. So I have the little Brahmin back here, and there's a generator back here to power up some of the lights. I think I still needed to add some of the lights that I was going to, like on this wall here. So I haven't quite finished all of that part yet. So yeah, so the Brahmin has his own space. This is the main house, and it looks just like a regular house. On this side over here is like the little living room area. And that's those pictures on the wall, and then you can see where the pictures, they change pictures, so it kind of helps identify, other than just the furniture line, that it's a different room. So I do not have a kitchen in this settlement yet. I'm still going to build that on the next floor. This floor is almost complete, the bed area. This is I wanted to try to give it a little bit more of a modern effect where it has a big tall headboard. And over here I still have some things I want to do for this dressing area. And back over here in the corner is like a little vanity. So I made it look like kind of like you would sit in front, even though there's not any mirrors available without the mod. They probably do have them in the mods, but they don't have any available. So I just used a picture that would match the lights that I wanted to use, and also the other kind of the pictures that I decided to use. This is a small bathroom. This is all that I could fit, and I wish that I'd put the bathroom on the top floor because it actually is a little bit bigger, but this is what they get stuck with, so they're probably unhappy. So coming up here on the top floor, it is unfinished, as I was saying. I do have my generators that are hidden behind this wall here. So I do want to make a kitchen up here, but then there's a lot of extra space, and I was thinking of asking you guys for some ideas, cool ideas that I can use up here. And if I use any of you guys' ideas in the follow-up video that I will do, I will give a shout out to you. I will give you the credit for the cool idea. And that goes for as well as the Starlight Drive-In. I did have some areas in there that were unfinished as well. So if you have any ideas for me, please leave them in the comments below. Up here is just the other side of the settlement, and on top, so there's a way for me to escape on both sides. And that's pretty much the extent of Ten Pines Bluff. And we'll take one more peek. It's kind of foggy out, so you can't really tell that the lights are on, but so if you like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel, and thank you guys for stopping by and watching. And my next video, I think I'm going to be going to Sunshine Tidings.